Hello everybody, this is Zigzag Zog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And our somewhere in the world is just really quick, give you a sense of, or a bit of a sense of my humor and the little boy I still got left in me. All I could do was laugh at this piece of metalwork that I found on my travels recently. And hopefully we can do a little crapping on the Pandorans here on this mission coming up. That's going to be our challenge. What I've done here is I've picked the team that's going to go out right here. This is the team I've put on the white elephant. This is the team we're going to take out. And yes, I ultimately went with those that have the most mobility or enough will to jet jump or enough will to keep moving and dash, you name it. That ultimately was what helped make my decisions, because this is a mission where we got to keep them moving and get to the other side of the map. And this also is a mission, if memory serves me. So I'm going to look at our soldiers here now with y'all just briefly. And I think it starts like an ambush mission, like a base defense. Once you click this mission to get it going, it just starts. You don't get a chance to equip everybody. You got to kind of make sure, if memory serves me, that everybody's equipped. And if not, oh well, we've done it, and that part of the mission will be quick. What we did do is on Land and Avery, we made sure all of my Chaos shotguns are out there and in use. So we did the upgrades as much as we could there. Vrantio Zeus, we actually threw on a new Jericho missile launcher because, you know, we had it, and why not? Plus you have Boom Blast, so maybe that'll help us get out of a tight situation somewhere along the line. Mark the Hat Schiffer, you're starting to get low, and all of us, in fact, are starting to get low on some of our specialty sniper weapons, so I just gave you a whole another weapon as backup, just so we don't run out of ammo on this particular mission. Sir Southeast, we did the same with you right there, and we did, you'll notice, upgrade some pistols from away from the independent pistols. Somebody had pointed that out to me, and I said, you know, that's not a bad idea. So we'll go ahead and do it. Soren, you also have the upgraded Chaos shotgun, the Redemptor. And you're good to go. I think I gave you an extra shot of speed on this one, getting you ready for it. And Andrei, I don't think I really changed anything. I decided to just leave the Hell Cannon with you. If we can manage to hit somebody with it, we can then maybe have a chance to daze them and keep moving and get the hay out of here. So that's how we're playing that one. And Smoovie, I can't remember if you had the Subjector, the Chaos Sniper Rifle before, but you have it again now. And I went and spent a little bit of the SP in the Team SP just to give you quick aim. Hopefully that'll come in handy on this one. Kind of allow you to at least move a couple actions and shoot if necessary, just to keep us moving. And finally, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, we did add the Redemptor to you. I absolutely adore this weapon after that last episode, and hopefully it will really help us out on this one coming up. So that's the team we're going to be taking out. In addition to a couple other things, I got everybody switched around to the other aircraft. We're going to fly away before we start the mission. Plus, I have backstory I promised for Paul Forrest Reynolds, and I want to get into that before we get out here. And Paul, he was born in the slums of East London after the Third World War. He suffered from polio at an early age, and his friends soon nicknamed him Forrest after the Thomas Hanks film, due to his leg braces. When the first mist came, he watched both his parents be killed by the Pandorans and swore revenge. He was taken in by a New Jericho haven, and the doctor there gave him several operations on his legs so that at least he didn't need the braces any longer. Just when things were looking quiet, the second mist appeared and Paul's haven was destroyed. He managed to escape through the sewer system. He was picked up by an independent group, given some old armor and a sniper rifle, as it was assumed due to his reduced mobility, he could make just one perch and pick off the Pandorans without having to move so much. This worked really well, and he soon notched up a reasonable score. His luck, however, finally ran out when, after taking his perch with another sniper of the group, the main bulk of the group was ambushed as they made their way to their target. Paul and his companion held off the Pandorans from their perch for several hours, but with ammunition getting low and no chance of rescue from the rest of the group, the two decided to make a run for it. No sooner had Paul managed to get down, his companion was killed and Paul badly wounded in his already crippled legs. Firing a killing shot at his nemesis, he sat back and waited for the inevitable end. This is where Phoenix Point interrupted, and Paul was saved. So a couple things in that one. I'm guilty about calling you a slowpoke. There's reasons for all that. And bravo to you for tying it into the actual mission where we saved you. I like the way you kind of managed to make that happen. And you gave yourself a reason for jumping down off the tower. It wasn't for any lack of tactical sense. You were running low on ammo and you had to make a run for it. So very good job getting out of there and coming up with your new nickname there, Paul Forrest Reynolds. Good job. Good job. Love that story. Now let's get in here. We have actually a promotion for Steve Pennine Elliott. We'll get in here and give you your quick aim, and something we're going to have to look at when we get out of here. Now that we have the tech, there's a whole reason we got this tech. You need some armor. So we're going to remember to do that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start with the body armor, because at least in a crunch, if we have to yank you into service, we can at least put you on some berserker leg armor for you and an old clunky guardian helmet to make you functional. So we'll do in the order of the body armor first, but we're going to get some of that built for you as soon as we finish our promotions here. So Steve, you'll be ready to go soon enough. And in a matter of fact, why don't we just throw a sniper rifle in your hands just to make you look a little more. Look the part. And guess what? We even have an old... You're going to have that independent look. That hodgepodge look right off the bat. We're going to give Gandhi his war cry. He's at least got some armor. We don't have a lot of heavy... we do. I take that back. Do we have any other... Is that our... I think that's our only option on the heavy. It's either the independent or another health... Oh, no. Let's kind of go in between. We haven't used one of those in a while, so there we go. So you've got war cry. So let's get out here. Like I mentioned, let's get in here and do the sniper armor, the banshee armor. Let's start with the body armor, adding in the legs and the helmet, because doggone it, we can afford it. And then what we're gonna do is move it all up. We'll put the leg up there. We'll put the head up there, and leading off the way will be the body armor. So at least in 10 hours, worst comes to worst, we can get you on the move and you'll have some armor. Now, before we jump in here on the mission, what I want to do is we're going to start the stray going back to the base. And then we're also going to get Banda's Bane flying back to the base. And these soldiers are pretty much ready to join us and get out there now at level 3. That's the minimum I like them at. Obviously, I'd like them even higher, but we can function with our guys at least at level 3, and that's what we're going to do.
Research complete.
Oh, look at that. We gained some basic bionic technology. I don't think any of these first level ones are critical to what we need to do right now. The clarity head, yeah, immune to goo. We aren't even facing goo yet. Being able to run through walls. Yeah, none of those are quite necessary. Mind control immunity, I think we barely have met the sirens that do mind control. Even the priests maybe are barely doing that, but that would be the closest that would be the most functional for us or for someone right now. But we'll move on. Whoops. Now we have a rogue Synedrian mercenary has approached us with an interesting offer. He claims to have a recording of a secret communication between Subject 24 and leaders of the Malthusian faction and is willing to sell it to us for a price. And since we have that price, materials is one of the areas where we do have the goods. Let's take it. And a site has been added to the GeoScape, guided by whispers. Let's get out there.
Smart move, Mikhail. Your betrayal of Synadrian will bring benefits to both of us. The Malthusian faction never belonging with those deluded idealists anyway. Like the Phoenix Project, they cannot understand the true horrors. The horrors of the world because they've never seen it. The misguided dreams they surround themselves with are dangerous, leading humanity to a dead end. For the sake of the future, they must be exterminated. Exterminated! Again and again and again. You, though, have shown us that you have what it takes to begin anew. It's almost impressive how well Synadrian scientists have adapted New Jericho's technology. In a few months, they've achieved more than the West could in decades. And still those that lead them suffer the same fallacy as he did. As he did, they are not prepared for total conversion, abandoning flesh to embrace the machine. You have 24 hours to remove your conspirators from the research area. When we attack, all will be gunned down. Gunned down! After that, the second renaissance will begin. Beginning and end. Alpha and Omega. You'll have your chance to break from Synadrian, and Tobias West and the other cowards will be purged away. Just don't try to cross us, Mikhail. If this turns out to be a trap, we'll still get the technology. And the Malthusians will be added to the extinction list.
Oh, that Synedrian drama, the breakaway Malthusians, and then good old Subject 24. I always love his cutscenes, and I actually love this mission that's now on the map. Guided by whispers. Let's just get a peek where it's at. Oh, it's very close. 10 hours. This one does come with a time limit also, so we'll keep that in the back of our minds. But right now, we have bigger issues. Manufacturing that came up, we can do the repair kit, fine. We have a ship, and we have a mission in front of us, and let's see if we're up to the challenge. And we read this last time at the end of last episode. Some crap is happening, the ground is shaking. Let's get in there. Alright, here we are, trapped. Looks like the Pandorans have besieged the haven from all sides, including the sky above. The massive seismic eruption has cut off the main entrance, and our transport was lost in the sinkhole. Poor white elephant. We'll need to find another way out. Well, armed aircraft. If the Synedrian are to be trusted, this hangar contains a fully operational Manticore armed for aerial battle. A pilot is waiting for us inside. We should reach it as soon as possible, avoiding any unnecessary engagements with the enemy. Well, there's always necessary engagements on the battlefield when Pandorans are around. But, you know, this is where we have to go. Way over here, there is the Manticore, flown by, as we know, if you've not seen this mission, we will soon learn who the pilot is. So rather than spoil the surprise if this is your first time on the gift mission, hang tight. This one can be quite the ride. Now, to get things going, I'm thinking of jumping us up right from the start, except Vrantios Zeus. If we want Boom Blast,
ready to roll.
Maybe we'll get it going with you. Andrei, how far forward are you able to jump from your position right now? You can jump to the front here and really give us a good picture of what's out there. And I'm almost feeling that that's exactly... Well, the thing is, not the rest of us will be able to go that far. So let's play a little conservative and jump you up to this railing right here. And then from there, based on what you see, we'll figure out how to proceed. And okay, thanks for seeing a lot. Since there was so much to see, why don't we get jumping? Because we're probably gonna be so far in the back anyway. You know, if we need to boom blast, that's a good perch to boom blast from. So here we go.
Check this out.
Of course, that'll be boom blast next turn. We'll keep you guys there and we'll get everybody moving. I'm thinking of sending my assaults and say my hybrid guy, Smoothie Sniper Berserker, maybe tore through the interior to start off, maybe. And I'm thinking, let's give our snipers a wide path so they're outdoors to at least maybe have some sniping angles coming up. So, Sir Southeast.
Going.
Oh. Now, look at this. Our guys jumped all this way. Come on, heavies. We're going to have to get you out of the... Look at that. You guys are going to have to get with the program here and help us scout things out. Remind me, note to self, do not scout with heavies. Man. Okay. Sir Southeast, it looks like we have a guy right in front of us. He's sporting a virus rifle, so I would prefer not losing Will from that virus rifle. Let's get you... Well, you're only going to get one shot any way we do it, so we might as well get up as close as possible to this guy so we can take him out. Does he have any regeneration? No, only regeneration, so we don't have to worry about him disappearing on us. Let's bring you up here, keep you moving forward, and take the first shot, Sir Southeast.
Let me see.
And that guy will not be doing any regeneration. Mark the Hat, I'm also figuring on getting you moving. You know, maybe Smoothie. Oh, you can't quite see him from there. Well, maybe you can with this. Well, you can see him from here. But I think what we'll do, yeah, Mark, we'll get you in that angle you don't see, this angle you don't see. This is the only angle you see the guy, and it's having to shoot through him. So maybe we take one of our assaults. Did you enjoy the dramatic pause there? And let's just see what your shot looks like. Well, you know, yeah. Let's just run you up.
Advancing.
See what your shot looks like here with the regular weapon, and it looks like with that we can take him out pretty safely. So let's try it. Okay, pretty unsafe. that was not the safe shot I was hoping for. The Marine Grunt. You left us 7 ticks away from that guy dropping, so he can still shoot us. So that means we're going to send someone else around the side. How about you, Soren? We'll come this way. We'll come a little wider. And then if we jump you up to this point, that should be enough. Even at this range, to finish it off with our base weapon.
Aiming.
We'll use the Redemptor when we really need it.
Perfect shot.
And not try to up the percentage for... you know, not working, exploding on us, malfunctions, whatever term you want to use. So what we're now going to do with you, Landon, is we're gonna send you inside. We'll do a single dash just to get you inside and be able to scout out a little bit for us. Try to come to this door. Do you see anything through there? Does not seem like we do, so we're just gonna have you forward, ready to burst out the front door if necessary. Andre. Now there is apparently something left in the range, in the neighborhood, that we cannot see, but you can war cry. I wonder if you have the option to war cry. Let's find out. No. So since there's some hidden enemy out there that could hurt us back, let's do your war cry and find out what see if we can get a sense of where this thing is that we're dealing with. In fact, let's kind of look over in this direction, see where the symbol pops up. So it's right outside the front door, right where we sent you, Landon Avery. Are you feeling safe? You're feeling lucky. Oh my lord.
I was born ready.
We're gonna get some help coming up right behind you through the interior in the way of Smoothie. And then we're also gonna get Mark the Hat running through. Oh, you know, my snipers, I really do prefer having them on the exterior just so they have lines of sight. So I guess I'm gonna bring you up to this cover. We saw nothing new there. I'm going to bring you down here, Avrantios.
Here I am.
I'm going to do a little pistol overwatch here. Now that we got you something better than the independent pistol, we're going to overwatch. Just in case. Say that unknown thing up front comes around this side of the building instead.
Got you covered.
And then I think we have one other. We really don't have a lead sniper over here. You're in the background. Let's just end our turn. Of course. Even Warcry, the Mind Tragger, was able to get us. Ouch.
Need help.
All right, we got some guys out here that really did surprise us, don't you think?
Receiving.
We're going to come over here and see about helping out our bud over here and get that crusty old thing off his head. We'll do it by shooting it off with a pistol.
Ready to rock.
And we'll do it on the edge. Hopefully we don't hit his head, just the Mind Fragger.
Was that all?
And that was it. I'm going to bring you up here for maybe a pistol. Now, we aren't going to open with a pistol shot here because that's guaranteed return fire. So why don't you two just hold on for the moment.
Yes.
We do have Mark the Hat over here that'll be able to help us with the Arthron on this side. Let's just see what that shot is. Yes, it's as good as we might hope. And I think you're probably out of range of his return fire, so I'm just going to center on in with our shot. We're going to quick aim it and try to take care of this guy. And we called that right. We are out of quick aim range. Mark, finish him off to help clear a path for us. And Andrei, we have a deadly sniper over here, and I'm thinking the most useful thing for you to do would be to perhaps jump over there, because we just have enough will to at least take this guy out, or I should say, take his sniper rifle out of his hand for a turn. Does he have any other weapons? No. So if we jumped over there to Warcry with you, Andrei, that would at least lock him up from hurting us yet again. So let's keep moving right over here. In fact, I'm gonna have you go as far forward as we can, just because, you know, we obviously have to get over here eventually. So let's do that. So in case we have to recover some will for you, you're in a nice forward position. And we'll Warcry to prevent a nasty snipe. Now we can easily take care of the Mind Fragger. The thing we got to do is let's stop the bleeding. Let's stop the hemorrhaging from Sir Salsis. That's about as healthy as you're going to get, Sir Salsis, because of that head injury. I want to get a sense. Yeah, you don't see anything from your position, so let's just move ourselves forward as far as we can, since we know we can't be shot by that guy, and just start that forward movement and keep it going. We'll send you forward, Shane Vanson. We will use... Actually, you, Soren, can probably take care of the mine fragger. What we're going to do with you, Shane Vanson, is move you as far as we can this way to get us up in a position to deal with this thing in teaming up with Andrei over here. So we have that chance. We see no other, at least, weapons that we're aware of any closer than that right now. So let's just get moving forward.
Dashing ahead.
And then Soren, we're going to get you up here close enough to take care of the mine fragger, and that should do the job from here. Sure looks it to me. And that will not be probably the first mine fragger of this mission. So I think we're going to keep you crouching right here, Smoothie. And Avrantios. I guess what we'll do is we'll play it. There's nothing to boom blast right at the moment. So what I think we're going to do is jump you over here just so we have some teammates and backup up high in case there's a mine fragger we have to run over to help with the bashing job. And we're just going to fly you right over here.
Taking action.
Got to keep ourselves moving forward on this thing. And Frantios, how about there? And reinforcements are constant on this mission. My favorite sound, mist. There's our first Myrmidon. We got that guy hiding low. So we're going to have some options. Now this guy has 210 hit points. This one deals out a fair amount with a low percentage for malfunction. So I'm thinking of just taking the interior path. And the only thing I don't like about this, you might, how far
Let's
can
show
you
'em
double
what we can
dash?
do.
You can double dash here in a position to get a shot on that guy. And that means I'm thinking Marine Grunt Vance of double dashing you to this backside. There's nobody else closer that we're aware of other than the Myrmidon up high. I'm thinking of my two assaults down low, seeing what we're dealing with over here, and I want to kind of do this one early so we have a chance to react. I got two heavies right up above that could come down to help us out. Let's get dashing while we have some will. And let's see what we're dealing with over here.
Never give up.
Mine Fragger, I had a feeling it could be a little bud like this. Now 63, his total health is 110, so 2 bashes or a shot. So I guess that's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll take the shot.
Yes, did it.
Let's just hope nothing else is out there that we aren't aware of that can shoot at us in that corner position. Now we'll take the other dash.
Ready.
Oh no. Oh freaking no. We were supposed to be able to get one step inside that window, and we have not. Let's go here with the hope that we'll have an angle on this guy.
Pushing on.
And it says we have an angle. Let's see if we're close enough to do some immense damage, and let's cross our fingers, because there's a chance we are with this distorted target through the Synedrian windows. I liked that sound. So good job, and thank goodness for the chaos weapon in that particular instance. Well, now what that leaves us with the ability to do is perhaps have some of our heavies. Now, what would be best? These are regular Myrmidons. So I'm almost feeling my best option is just to have both of you guys run over here. You could go there. And how far
Ready.
can you make it?
Sort of.
Sort of is about right. So unfortunately, I can't. We're like a step away from getting you both to be able to bash. And to be quite honest, I need 114 on a bat. Yeah, I need both of you to be able to bash. So instead, I got to do the
What's our plan?
take the less than ideal route and have you guys shoot
Operative.
at a small target with big weapons. Is that our best plan to make this happen? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here with you, Vrantios. Let's take a peek from here.
Acquiring target.
Be true, my man, because I want you to kill this thing with this shot. Okay, that's good. Because what I'm wanting to do now is I'm feeling safe about recovering your will here, Andrei. That's what I want you to do for this turn. And now we got some others to get moving up, and we got a threat over on the side here that we would ideally like to deal with. Who and what are our options over here? His health is piddly. Okay. We don't need much to take him out. Landon, I'm kind of thinking you might be a little, maybe pissed is the word. Let's see if you can do one of your dashes just to get you closer. Then maybe take this cover here. We'll see. I might even step you in the open since nobody's totally near us. Let's do one dash just to get you a potential good spot to shoot from. And just without using any more will, we'll take this cover and check out this shot. Let's see what the regular weapon.
Preparing to fire.
Regular weapon, should be enough. We played that game before and it didn't work. Let's see if we can make it work this time. That's more like it. Now I'm gonna run you up. I guess I'm going to lean towards the left a little bit, because if there's hidden mind fraggers out there, the left has more people that could potentially be nearby to help us. Let's get you up here from this potentially, hopefully excellent sniper corner. We know of someone out there. Myrmidons could jump down from anywhere. Let's bring you right here, Smoothie.
Catch me if you can. Reporting enemy contact.
And what is this enemy? Up high, we have a Myrmidon.
Rolling.
Let's do a little pistol. Oh, you don't have. I gave you quick aim, Smoothie, but I did not give you the quick overwatch. So that is one place we'll be lacking. What we can do is get you, Mark the Hat, moved up as far as we can, and you won't have cover, but you'll be able to do some pistol overwatch for us. And against a Myrmidon, who cares about cover, right? Just to protect us a little bit from that thing flying down. A pistol, though, isn't going to kill it, but, we do what we can. And Sir South Sea, so we don't want you to fall too far behind. Come up here, my man. Get out that pistol. And let's just spread it over here. Kind of thinking we'd be having those shots go against the Myrmidon, but oh well. Whew. I was worried about poison at the end of that run. Is he gonna bite us? No, he apparently saw us mid-run and couldn't change his commitment to move over here, so we are safe from injury at the moment. I think we need to advance. I think it is time to advance. More reinforcements obviously are going to make it in. We don't have a ton of will. Part of me wants to just have you move up this far and shoot out the Mind Fragger. That's what part of me wants to do. Do I have others? I do have others back here. And these are, yeah, it just wanted to make sure that was a regular Myrmidon. So just to get everybody kind of in a moving forward pattern, let's bring you here, Landon Avery. Am I too excited? I can't pronounce names right now. Landon Avery, let's get you going. Let's take out a Mindfragger. Oh yeah, open that mouth. Give us a target. And Smoothie, I think we're going to have you take this guy out. Ooh, he's got a little more heft, though, to his body. 130 plus poison is technically not enough to kill him in one shot. So, 140. We can get some amazing bleeding on him with your axe, and that's what I think will work for us, is between the hurt and the damage we can do and then the extra bleeding from that. That is the way we can take care of him. So let's come out here and swing the axe. And yes, he's still standing. However, he's going to bleed out. So that allows us to do something with you, Smoothie. And part of me says, let's keep charging forward. But part of me says, by charging you forward, you're going to be standing in the open. So since we still got somebody behind you, let's just slide you over instead. And you did your job. Now we have a Myrmidon that it would be nice to take care of. His hit points are 180. Maybe our gun of choice, our basic gun,
Aiming.
can do the job. Gotta be close.
Ready to engage on target.
Okay. I would have liked to have had you continue moving Sauron, but you do have 9 will for double dash next turn, so let's just finish the sucker off. And is he gonna explode? Did I misread that? No, that's the infection we put into him. So he's not the venomous type. I panicked at first. Anytime I see clouds around an enemy, I start panicking. It's the old Umbra effect. Now I think what we'll do with our heavies is save the will for the moment and just get them up the edge, ready to make the next move across the open area, because not everybody else is up to that open area. So we'll kind of come here to start setting up the perimeter to make it through this gaping, big, wide open area over here. And true to form, our heavy did not see anything. We'll come up here with our sniper. Sir Saucis, I hope I'm not setting you too far in the open to get hit again. But you'll be able to pistol overwatch from there at least. This guy should drop, so he shouldn't trigger our overwatch, so we will go out like this. In fact, just in case something's inside this freaking building, let's do it wide. Shane, Marine Grunt, Vanson. I'm going to bring you a cover position right here, and we'll have you overwatch from here. We'll kind of let you go wide straight ahead. Mark the Hat. Well, since we're all kind of committed to standing out in the open, I want to get you moving as far forward, but I don't want to get us too grouped for some shot to be able to hit multiples of us. So let's run you over here. I am playing a little of the risk factor on keeping you, or keeping us in general, in the open, but I'm not hearing a lot of enemies yet at the moment. And we got to get to the end point at some time. Let's get you over here. Vrantios, you have enough will also.
Let's go.
And let's cross our fingers we are not badly surprised. Okay, they're coming out of the woodwork. Or just the building. I don't know that these buildings are made of wood. I don't think that's a building material Synedrion has heard of before. Alright, we got a Myrmidon trying to sneak up behind us. And we got to figure out how to keep moving, yet also cover our rear end at the same time. Now, how much will... You have 2 dashes worth of will, so I can probably have you... You know, this may be time to break out the deadlier weapon and see if we can do it in one shot. But I'm not worried about him with the torso out. Oh, yeah, and he's got acid that'll burn through him, bleeding, and he's, yeah, but with the torso out, we don't have to worry about him anymore. So yes, that allows us to continue moving forward. So you did your job, Landon Avery, and I didn't even have to spend any will. I think there's 4 guys out here, but I think I have enough firepower here to take care of them. We've got 100 hit points here. He's a wimp. We've got a lot more hit points here, and then here we've got 100. So we got 2 wimps that won't take a lot to take them out. Is kind of what I'm thinking, and I may just leave. I'm thinking about leaving our heavies right here. No need to waste will, so I can have plenty of jumping abilities for you guys coming up. Let's just do a grenade, a rocket, and then another grenade from you to weaken these guys down. And let's try it that way. How about that? Vrantios. No, we'll just have you do your 1 grenade first. Right about there. Or right about there. Now we'll have the 1 grenade. This is the 2 for position we want to address. And I forgot he's holding a weapon. We were in danger of return fire, and that means Varantios, you're probably in danger of return fire. Let's do this. Marine Grunt, Shane Vanson, you have 1 dash within you. I'm going to bring you right here.
I can do it.
Oh. Phoenix, I see you're getting close. More crabmen are approaching from all sides, so hurry up. I'm waiting for you inside the Manticore. Alright, so we're getting that close to the Manticore. That's good news. Take him out. Oh, wait. I think with his wimpy health, we might be able to do it this way.
Gotta focus. Feel a bit
Yes.
safer now.
Finally, I called one accurately. Let's now think about... No, we got this guy panicked, so he will not be able to return fire no matter what. This guy's panicked. He will not be able to do any bad things to us. So I'm kind of feeling, let's jump you down, Frontios, and let's use a traditional weapon with you. Not there, but here. I was thinking, oh, maybe we'll get lucky and a few of the bullets will bounce and ricochet over there. Not quite so lucky. Kind of thinking, let's come out here now. Let's keep everybody. We got to keep everybody moving forward. That's the name of this game. Keep us moving. You've got Will.
Confirming target.
He's the heftier target. Let's try this. We got rid of a weapon. He's still got a lot of health, and he does have a spitterhead. Not that he'll use it this turn. Landon, you have some abilities. This guy's a non-factor. We already figured that out. Okay, we got you back here too. Sir Celsius. Let's have you come up. And I think a pistol shot here will cause it so he bleeds out. Actually, we can let him go and save the pistol shot because he'll panic this turn and then next turn he'll bleed out. So we don't have to spend anything on him. What we can do is come up here with you and just do a straight pistol shot into this guy, although we'll probably only hit his shield, but it gets you running a little farther than we would have otherwise. Uh-oh. That's what we really needed to see.
I'm here.
Andrei, move towards him. Few of us are in the open right now, and I'm not thrilled about that possibility. That's a shield shot if I ever saw one, and that's a Hail Mary if I ever saw one. So let's see if we can just get lucky on this guy's leg, maybe. Now, we got some running to do. A little worried about this guy. Now, what kind of weapon? Let's just make sure. Virus! Doggone it! Some of us might get hit with virus, which is not going to be a good thing for us right now.
Here.
You have a double dash ability, but you took one shot. So let's just move you forward as far as we can.
Right there.
You have the ability to dash. You have a lot of will, but double dash only gets you here. And rather than use your dash, since this, it's really not going to get you a shot, worthwhile shot. Let's get you there. That reinforcement kind of stinks. Smoothie, the best place to get you, I don't know. Maybe here, so you can jump down. If this guy gets aggressive with us, you'll be in range to jump down and do something against him.
I'm going in.
And Shane Marine Grunt Manson. Yeah, at least you're crouching back there. Thank goodness for that. And what have we got? Mark the Hat. We'll overwatch with your pistol.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Here comes the shot. And it looks like he missed us. He stayed way far back there on that shot, which actually worked in our favor. Now, where else are they coming from? There's another Triton inside the building we have to get up to, which is not a good thing. This is a thug with, yes, a very hurtful weapon. He has hit points of 210. Now, if we were to get somebody dashing up there if we were to get somebody over here who cannot dash through a door, I don't know if we're able to see through our glass doors here. That would allow you, let's see, 6 times 3, 180, so that's not enough to kill this guy. Not enough to kill the guy. This guy's got health of 200. So we need multiple options. Fortunately, we have 2 dashers who could give us an option on this guy to try and clear the doorway from us. And you guys have dashes, so we're going to have you guys dash forward to the doorway and try and secure the doorway. Landon Avery, move it. One more dash. Should we get you through the door? Is that the safe way to do it? Or do we get you here so the door is open? Let me do this one thing first. If I stand here, because the door is closed, it doesn't tell me I can see this guy. But by standing here, that should open the door, and I might have a chance to see the guy. We're going to play that game. Do you see this guy?
Have to focus.
Let's zoom in and then bring your gun over this way and see. Yeah, we see an arm over there. That's the arm we want to be able to shoot that we cannot. So we're going to bring your weapon back here and get rid of, not that guy. We got someone. We got other ideas for that. Let's at least end this guy's existence so he can't spit at us.
Kill confirmed.
And this is not a time I need to have any of these funky new weapons we're using decide to malfunction on us. Just putting that out there, Chaos. If you want to keep your reputation intact, these weapons better not burst
Keep it
on
together,
us.
operative.
Now still, if that door were to be able to be opened, I'm sure you could see through there from here. And sniper-wise, do any of my snipers have the ability? No. I'm a little worried. I was hoping my snipers could step out here. We're a step shy of being able to take out Mr. Virus. We do have Smoothie over here for a reason. And he can get the guy oh so close to get him to bleeding out. But if I bring you there, and then we can at least get a pistol shot off to the side, that should take care of him. The only question is, you're pretty exposed if there's another Pandoran out here, Smoothie. The other thing we can do is probably... That's not quite enough. We might as well just get you over here with the slash and bleed and play it that way.
On my way.
And we saw nothing new, so that, the gods are with us on this one at least. And we got him bleeding mightily. Look at that, 60. So we just need one tiny little pistol to get into him. And Mark, can you provide us with that pistol shot from here? Did it hit? Oh man, you hit the freaking I keep forgetting, Mark. I need to be specific with you. Mark, would you please hit the Triton and not the weapon? Let's see if Commander's directive. Let's see if that makes a difference. There, you did your job. Thank you, Mark. Now we don't have to worry about any of these two seen enemies over here. What we do have to do is Soren. How far? Your double dash can get you in here and it can open that other door. That way if I need a backup shot, we'll be able to have that provided by Shane Vanson. Let's get you dashing.
No time to lose.
And where do I want to position you for that shot? Because there's going to be other enemies. In fact, there's already one right here. We just don't know what it is. So there's no perfect position for you to run to next to shoot from. So I guess I'll tuck you in right here. The other shot that we'd get as backup, if it's going to be possible through that door, is like from here. So yeah, you should hopefully be out of the way. I'm hoping. Oh, I guess we better just tuck you in over here. This stack of paraphernalia hopefully will be in the way from if that guy can shoot. So let's bring you here for your dash. Now, take the nasty weapon that doesn't have a high percentage to malfunction. And you only needed one shot after all, so there we go. That worked out. Now what I will do is I'm actually going to bring you up here, and we're just going to do a plain overwatch straight ahead.
Okay.
Standing you in the open, Marine Grunt. That's what you're here to do for us. And Andrei, I'm going to jump you at this point. And the reason I'm jumping you is to get you over here. I seem to recall there's been enemies in this building on the second floor or on the roof that potentially could have a shot over at you. So let's bring you here behind some stuff. let's at least give you a spot behind some stuff here. And you don't see anything from there. No war cry available from there. You still have will for a jump. stay there. Sir Celsius, we're running you full speed ahead. Mark, you're done. I guess we'll just do a random pistol shot over here for any surprises. Vrantios. Yeah, your war cry is only for him. Let's get you jumping too. In fact, let's jump you on top of this building. In case there's anybody on this side we can war cry before jumping again. We don't know what he is. Let's just hope he's not a sniper. And we have no clue what he is. It does say you can war cry, so that my thought was accurate. Let's just war cry. So whatever we picked up in there is limited. Good hit. Hopefully that's a too little too late enemy. Uh-oh. That was uncalled for. That delays us and ruins the plans a little bit. Alright. Do I have any speedy guys here with enough dashing abilities? Yes, we have a dash ability. So I don't know what this is, but we can get the Mindfragger off. At least. So let's do that.
No time to lose.
Unfortunately, it takes away dashing opportunities for upcoming turns. Gives you 2 bashes to knock it off if we need it. Yeah, and we'll need 2 bashes. Welcome back, Smoothie. So this guy's gonna come close to bleeding out. We hit him down low, he jumped up high, and he's not quite gonna bleed out. Then he can also regenerate. So this guy leapt up. Doesn't show that he's able to leap, but he sure did after getting blasted by our weapon. So he's a threat to jump down and hurt us still. And we have no way. Well, what we will be able to do is since we did not find any, and you war cried people over here, but we sure didn't see them. Now, did we? So since it's going to take us a couple turns to get out of here, I'm jumping you or running you over here, Andrei, to get to the edge and war cry the guy underneath us so he can't do any shenanigans on us. That prevents him at least this turn from moving and shooting. Now we've got to figure out how to get everybody else positioned. You two are team buddies against whatever this is. Hopefully it's not another Mindfragger. Does that mean I should bring you? I'm thinking that means I should bring you around here, mark the hat, just to overwatch a pistol, just in case that's a Mindfragger over here. Unfortunately, if this thing can move far enough, it could get a shot on you from this position. But from here, you might be able to make it out. That's why I'm thinking this is a okay backup plan. I'm most worried about a Mindfragger. Anyway, coming around that corner, because that would really slow us up in a bad way. I think what we'll do is we'll do the crouching cover in here for you, Landon.
Moving.
We'll also bring you behind this little wall here, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And you guys will kind of overwatch this courtyard for us. And Sir Salcease, you know, there's never a perfect position, because if we war cried, can you still war cry people over here? Yeah. But you have enough will. Let's keep you here war crying, because you can always just jet jump down when we're done. Oh, and you can see him from there.
Targeting.
That would, if you can just get a bullet on this guy, that would actually solve a lot. You got more than a bullet on him. War cry for the unseen things over here. Let's overwatch for those potential unseen things over here.
They could be anywhere.
Now, Sir Cease, is there any... I think if we at least get you here, you'll be able to make it out. And once again, let's do the obligatory overwatch. I'll have you go in this direction. And is that everybody else that's been moved? I'm hoping. This is our worrisome spot. I'm not guaranteed you two can make it out in one turn, so we might be 2 turns away from getting out of here. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, that was the Myrmidon. He was the bigger fear. There's a lot of freaking mind fraggers out there to slow us up. Look at that. But no longer. Now we can find out how far we can make it. And guess what? You can make it out barely, Sauron. Smoothie, are you just as fast? Yeah, I didn't think so. But that's okay, because that means we'll get out next turn. So let's bring you up here.
I can see them.
Now we're seeing. Now we're starting to see things. What does this guy bring to the table? A gunner. So I'd rather stick you over here. Sir Southseas, from your position, can you see that little thing?
Confirming target.
Now do we have any other of these things in the area that could reach us? Potentially. He would have to come through that door over here. So give us some mighty fine overwatch over here. I don't know if you get the shot through the door or not.
Covering.
Landon, I'd get a single dash from you and it would not allow us to see this guy. So I guess what we're going to do with you, and I still have not heard sound cues over here. You're able to war cry these things of whatever is over here, but I'm not getting sound cues on where they are. But we're going to do it. You know, I'm not getting those red blips on what we're war crying over here. But maybe that's effective that we're not seeing them. Yeah, it makes me a little nervous trying to bring somebody out over here to take on that gunner. So really, we don't have to. We have to worry about this guy. What does he bring to the table? Spitterhead Claw. What's your shot look like from here? I feel a little better now. I feel a lot better now. Let's get you running up to here, because now we know you could have made it from there. Now this gets us a little closer.
I'm getting there.
And between the acid, let's just see where the acid is. The acid is on an armorless part. There's 5 acid that will help us. This there's another 5 acid because that will be left over after that. It's gonna be cutting it close whether this guy bleeds out at 20. It's gonna be cutting it close, so there's a chance you'll get hit unless we do this. Unless you're close enough for another pistol save shot. Yeah. You're coming through now with that pistol. Did I see you have this guy in range again?
Engaging.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you back there any longer. I want to get you closer so I can make sure you're going to get out too. I don't want to cut it too close for you also, Mark. The idea is, let's do your pistol back here in case the Mindfragger runs this way.
Holding position.
If I had better cover, I'm a little nervous about bringing you in, say, this position, because if there's things in here, but that's what I'm going to do. And what we're going to do is set up against this gunner.
I'll keep my eyes open.
And Andrei, yeah, you just have barely enough to. Well, you could jet jump and war cry, but that would allow him to shoot you because you'd be too close. So we're just going to have to keep you there. And you know, just to play it safe.
Let's get this done.
I just wasn't pleased with the pistol angles we were getting through the door to protect ourselves against that potential threat. That's why I ended up spending what I did. Now, can you get outside? I can't see. Not outside with amazing cover. We're going to take another chance here with you. That nobody in that building can get to a position with those war cries to hurt us. And we're going to set up Overwatch against this guy. And this may be, if everything works out the way I'm hoping, this is our last turn before we get the hay out of here. Vrantios, hang tight. Love that weapon. Oh, wow. But he was too little, too late. Look at that. He wasn't.
Yeah.
There's one of those guys in the building up high. Fortunately, with moving and war cry, he couldn't hurt us. And I'm thinking we're going to be getting out of here just in the nick of time. Let's cross our fingers that everybody can make it.
I'm here.
Mark, yes. Everybody else here got moved up. Sir Saucis, yes. Everybody else has will in order to be able to jump out of here, yes. And I think you can just hoof it. So we are gone. I'm going to get everybody moving out of here right now. All right, to the skies. Is everybody on board? I'm afraid we can't afford to stay any longer. Things are getting pretty ugly down there. My name is Citizen Eileen. It is my duty to see you returned safely. This was my home haven, but we need to go. Prepare for takeoff. All right, look at that. XP, 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 XP. No promotions. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, you're a hair's breadth away. Soren, you are so close to level 6. So good job, guys. All right, we're in the air. We're going. It's paused. Oh, this is the practice one. That's right. Here I'm trying to hit pause and everything, but this one guides us through our first battle with a Karan. What the hell? This thing is huge. Arm, all weapons. Eileen says, we are under fire. Brace for impact. An aircraft is destroyed when its hull points drop to 0. Make sure to disengage before that happens. Oh, it wouldn't let me do this. Nomad launcher operational. Return fire. Can I dodge? Will it let me dodge? No. Doggone it. Our aircraft has a defensive module. The afterburner makes us dodge any visually guided, which these both are, projectile, including the acid spit used by this particular Pandoran flyer. So thank goodness. Finally, it let me use the afterburners. Let's get the other weapon aimed over here. Okay, damage done to disable modules is transferred directly to the hull. We took out the acid. Time to take out the other weapon. Let's finish this Pandoran monster. Alright, now we took out both weapons. It's just a matter of speeding it up and taking it down. Threat eliminated. Alright, Citizen Eileen at your service. Our team has successfully reached the Manticore and managed to escape the raided haven below. The machine is fully operational and heavily armed. We owe no small part of this success to the Synedrian pilot by the name of Eileen, who fully cooperated with our team and showed exceptional flying skills. Thanks to her, our new Manticore reached its destination in one piece. As a token of gratitude for defending her haven, she volunteers to join the ranks of Phoenix as a proper squad member. It would be foolish to refuse a capable and motivated cadre such as Eileen. And so Eileen is part of the team. She's joined us as a new recruit. As soon as we reached base, we received alarming news. The alien entity known as Mount Egg has erupted from the inside, causing massive seismic activity and heavily damaging the surrounding area. A monstrous Pandoran creature has emerged from the shattered shell. Its gargantuan size is unlike anything we've ever encountered. Many havens report riots and inner mayhem. Currently, no authority seems to be able to control the masses or calm the panic caused by the hatching. So we gained some attitude from Synedrian, although I think we're already capped. Let's replenish. And there she blows, right there, flying around. Now we only have the gift is our one ship right now that we have that is armed to go against this thing. What we have to look at is, in fact, is this the gift back here right now? Yes, it is. So it's at the base. We've got, I think, let's just see how it's loaded up right now. Because we were holding 8, so that means a couple of us that were on the mission. Yeah, Landon Avery and Vrantios Zeus and Mark the Hat are sitting in the base at the moment, waiting for our other ships to get there. So we've got quite the amount of soldiers at the moment ready to get out there. Citizen Eileen, you are a sniper. Guess what that means? That means we need to get the manufacturing bay working in overtime for some more sniper armor. Now we always could build the cheaper Swamp Cat, but right now we're going for the slightly upgraded armor, the Banshee armor, because guess what? We can afford it. What do you know? Oh, no, not Gollum. I don't want that Gollum armor. Banshee right here. There we go. And I think that at the moment is all the armor we're needing. We've got a lot of missions around us. We got the unexpected emergency for the Corrupted Haven. We got 4 days left on Overrun mission. We've got 10 days here. Is there any other immediate? No, those are the closest missions that we have right now. We also have then the one we passed on temporarily, the Shard Gun over here. Let's just get everybody back to the base to start with. We do have some new research. and it's the Myrmidon Autopsy and Phoenix Aerial Combat Program. So that's number one for us, because we've got to get that in line. That is our new priority up here. Tiamat development, I don't think that really gives us weaponry. That's just the ability. Snedrian aircraft technology, I think that's just the aircraft too and not the weaponry. So we'll start with the aerial combat program for starters. In 7 hours we should be able to manufacture some more. Yeah, we can do no weapons yet. So let's get that program going, and let's get our ships back to the base so we can sort out our teams and get this thing going forward. Okay, the gift is fully repaired. We saw that. This is the base that's currently being targeted by the behemoth. And right now, there's nothing we can do but watch. Okay, everybody's here and now. Let's get the manufacturing completed. Hopefully it'll get, and we might have a chance to have it completed before the behemoth gets there.
Research complete.
Look at that, Phoenix Aerial Combat Program. We can build afterburners, we can build the Nomad, and we can build the Phoenix Heavy Cannon. These will get us by. These are not the optimal ones eventually we want to have, but it allows us to at least equip the aircraft that we have. That is, once we build them. And fortunately, we did pick up the tech, which is why I decided to break off from the shard gun and get the tech. I wanted it available for after, you know, my reasoning is starting to make a little sense, eh? Let's start with the actual weaponry itself. 13 hours, 15 hours. This one gives shock damage, but the range, 1300. This one has better range. You know, at this point we're just gonna be building one of each for our first ship and get that going. And I'm kind of thinking, my goodness, I need everything at once all of a sudden, and all of it by itself, you know, isn't crazily excessive. What I'm gonna do though is Citizen Eileen will just have to wait for her armor. We're going to get these moved up. We're going to at least get the Banshee armor moved up so that I can't even remember which one of our personnel was waiting for it. Was it you, Paul, or Steve Penine? Yeah, I think, yeah, it was Steve Penine. We're gonna at least get you the body armor in a few hours before we start on the air game, because that way, at least with our mad mix-up of armor, you can at least be armored to go out into the field. So that's the plan we got here. And so what I'm gonna do now is that's kind of a longish mission. We got a lot ahead of us that has to be done. It'll give me a chance off camera to resort who's gonna be going out on what ship, and I'm probably going to hang, the gift will go right away, but I'm probably going to hang the other two ships back while we're manufacturing some weaponry so we can see about doing or taking care of some of the flyers coming out. Disruption points we're going to need is 7. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. I may just send the gift now that it's fully repaired. We may even just hop over here real quick to stay in the vicinity and check what the marketplace has available for us right now. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's mission. I'm glad it went well. We really, once again, it's one of those missions where we played it really well. And we took a little hurt right at the very beginning, and we took a little hurt right at the very end, but not a lot of hurt in between. And that was nice to see. So good job, team. Good job, guys. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.